Good morning. How do you feel? Oh, do you not remember what happened? Huh. Oh, well, I shouldn't be surprised. You were never one to hold your liquor very well. Are you realizing where you are yet? Is it finally setting in? Oh, my poor colleague. What have I done to you, huh? I knew you were wondering why I'd been cultivating such a large amount of Genesis mushrooms, and sample Y-32 at that. Y-32, my most aggressive specimen to date, my pride and joy, and your downfall, as you will soon come to realize. You're always so cocky, so arrogant. You think you own the facility just because you won that silly little prize. Your research paper is pathetic. Renewable energy through love and healthy soils. I question every day why they'd give you a doctorate for this, let alone a Nobel Prize. My research is superior to yours in every way, shape, and form. My mushrooms grow quicker, build structures, can digest almost anything, produce more energy than your pitiful crop ever could. And most importantly, they have a mind of their own. They're intelligent. They sense a path to the nearest food source, even when it's obstructed by a maze. They grow according to the feeding schedule I've trained them towards. Not only do they put the materials I give them to use, they also build structures in anticipation of what I am about to give them. Unlike your sunflowers, who merely twist their bodies towards the sun, my Genesis Y-32 possesses a true consciousness, a mind which a mere plant like yours could never achieve. You'll realize fungi are superior in every way that matters. I've grown enough samples of Y-32 over the past few months to completely cover the inside of the entire containment chamber. It has become somewhat of a side project of mine. Ever since our facility has stopped working with animals in favor of mushrooms and the like, it's been sitting empty, abandoned. So I thought it wouldn't hurt if I used it. Every night, after you and the other staff have already gone home, I came here, prepared the room for its new guest, so to speak. I fixed twigs and vines to the walls, laid out different types of soil on the floor, Even brought in a couple of plants to serve as nutrition. And then I brought in the samples, one by one. Of course, I left their habitat shut at first. I couldn't risk having Genesis grow and infect me with its spores once I re-entered the room the next day. But yesterday, I had finished my work. I had completed my little project. And wouldn't you agree that it is absolutely beautiful? An enclosure worthy of such a brilliant entity. So, I finally took you up on your offer. I followed you to the bar that you've been wanting to take me out to for months now. A nice night out between colleagues, just like we used to do all the time, wasn't it? I always hated those nights. Did you know that? I wanted to impress you. Wanted to be part of your group so badly. I wanted to prove that I was just as smart as all of you, as all of the other scientists. Engineering, renewable energy, cancer research, a cure for anxiety, and whatever else our organization had you guys develop. It all seemed so impressive. But of course, I could never keep up. I was always just the mushroom freak, the one who went on and on about spores and soil. I could never earn the same amazed looks and honest compliments you guys amassed. But you were the worst. You pretended to be my friend. At least the others laughed at my face when I told them about my mycelium structures and plans for fungus-powered AI. But you listened. You even gave me input, sometimes helpful, sometimes horrifically misunderstanding of the subject matter at hand. You pretended to accept me. And then you went ahead and abandoned me. Buried yourself in your studies, all to win those stupid prizes that you said you weren't interested in. You left me in the dirt, dismissed me when I attempted to tell you about my newest breakthroughs. You only came crawling back to me once you'd won everything there was to win. But you'd already lost me. You should have listened when I told you about my findings. You should have paid closer attention when I explained to you what Genesis is. You see, it's not simply just a fungus. It's got intelligence, true intelligence, even more than regular types of mushrooms. But most importantly, it has emotions, rage, to name the most prevalent one. It feels the need to destroy. During my research, I seem to have accidentally chosen to delve further into the samples that reflected my own feelings. And in doing so, I've created something more powerful than I could have ever anticipated. I placed you here last night and opened the habitats. I was hoping your body would be little more than mycelium and bones by now. And yet, you are still alive. I was confused at first. I thought perhaps I had accidentally made Genesis Y-32 obedient to humans in general, instead of only making it harmless to me in particular. But then I realized the problem wasn't that it did not want to consume you. It did. And it still does. But, you see, it has bigger plans for you. Your body. Oh, your body is already saturated with its spores. They're buried into your skin, stuck to the inside of your lungs, inhabiting every single cell of your organism. It has already claimed you. Soon, mushrooms will grow from your skin, fill every inch of your body, take over every function of muscle you've ever had. You'll become one with the fungus, a hybrid. And in doing so, not only will you lose everything, family, doctorate, Nobel Prize, your life, the fungus will gain so much. A brain. The structures needed to develop further, to become even more than I could allow it to evolve into. Then, it'll be the true origin of something new. The true genesis. Maybe then you will recognize my work. I'm no longer the mushroom freak. From now on, I'm the creator of the new you. Accept your new life, Y-33. You're about to become part of a new life form, like the Earth has never seen before. All that's left to do is wait.